Welcome to Freminists.
We are people, friends, women, people. A group of individuals. You could be anybody and be a feminist.
The only thing you need to do is believe and support in equal rights and opportunities for men and women.
Yes.
And we like to do it like that because it's like holding air.
Yes.
It's so easy.
It's equal. It's not this.
No, it's not
It's
this.
this.
It's not bashing,
It's this.
ugly, arm
It's
hair.
this.
It's equal. Easy,
It's this.
easy, easy.
A few of our past episodes which we've watched, it's been brought to our attention that we focus a lot on sex.
We do,
looks,
and I think part of it is
shopping,
that
and
we
vaginas.
do. We do. We talk about Brazilian waxes, and we talk about things all under the auspices of feminists, being friendly feminists, and making the show accessible to men and women. And as we know, men watch a lot of porn. It's been documented more than women.
Right.
So, talking about sex was one way to get into that thing, but we want to get a little more serious today because we do.
That's the suit.
Love and respect, although we do sort of look a little
look
dykey.
lesbian.
We didn't mean to. We
That's
didn't
okay.
even see each other dressing.
Right.
We just thought, we're going to get serious, and look at us.
Right. Remember like the beginning of our shoot way long ago when I dressed like within a pink basketball hat and a green shirt
and I was like making fun of you.
ordered a pit bull.
Oh, that was funny.
Well, now we're lesbians again.
Now we're okay. So, and our lesbian friends would laugh too because they're going to be like, yeah, you're dressed like us, right?
lesbian.
Not with the deep voice though. That was totally.
No.
We'll
That was
edit
totally.
that. That
I've been
was
told that
rude.
by
Why do I
different-
do that?
I don't know.
You know, I think that I'm so close to being a lesbian that I feel comfortable talking about it. I'm this close to being
She's
a
very
lesbian.
close. I'm not as close, by the way, but I'm younger.
But she's sort of close. I mean, you can sort of tell, but we talked about that in another show.
But
Back to men.
I
Men. Okay, men,
I don't
we
have that feeling when I
love
dress
you.
girls.
We love you. We're both straight.
We don't want you to die.
Even if we weren't straight, we would love you.
We
And
feel like you're having heart attacks because you're feeling pressure to support a household. And we need this to stop.
We don't
need
want you to die.
around.
No, we're sick of you dying.
No,
particularly
stop
straight
dying.
women. Because
We need
can't.
you.
We need the sex. Okay, the
but you
companion.
can't. No, you're objectifying. We need
Objectifying
them as people. You're saying
We need
the
them as
sex.
people, but we can go to movies with women. We can
Okay,
get hugs
whoa.
from women.
Hypocrisy check. Stop it. They're
Really?
people.
Of course they are. I love men.
We need them more
I
than
love the
sex.
difference. But, I'm a straight woman, and I love when I meet men because I don't understand them. It's like a big mystery,
Yeah,
right?
mystery,
So, no,
right.
I'm not really trying, but we need the sex.
We
I'm
need
just being
you.
honest.
Yes.
We need you, and we need the sex. We don't want you to die.
We make money too.
We make money,
We
too.
can contribute to the
Yes.
household.
Yes.
We can pay for 75%. No.
Well, we make 25% less than men.
Right.
So
we can, if you calculate it, we can pay for dinner, but not half, a little less.
a little less than half
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
time
because
we
you
can
make-
pay for
you-
dinner.
you have more
and a little,
opportunities to make more
for
than
the
us.
most part, a little less than half of the household money.
Yeah.
And if we date, for example, if we date someone, which I have done, where the men made less money, it's really uneven because men still have all the opportunities, all the old boys network, all the opportunities and money that we don't have. So that's another loser. So men have to make as much as we do, and then 25% more to be equal, to be feminist
Then we can split
financially.
dinner.
Exactly.
Well,
Sort of. Okay, so but we're really trying to help you. Back to you. Okay, so men, how do you support women as feminists, as feminist men? How do you support women? Well, if you're a woman, your partner, your spouse, your husband, your gay lover wants to stay home and raise children, you say, okay, fine. Let's make a budget and figure out how much money I have to make in order to support us while you're staying home. Or maybe, honey, you can't stay home all the time. You gotta get a little part-time job because I can't work my ass off and have a heart attack to try to support all these people in this really expensive time.
speak
Right?
up. Speak up. Don't put the
Yeah.
burden on yourself silently. That causes heart attacks.
Okay, yeah, it causes heart attacks.
That's
it
not being
causes
feminist.
stroke. It's not being feminist.
Men and women have equal rights. Men have
No.
equal rights to be happy.
To be happy and alive.
And feel like they can voice their
Yes.
concern without being judged.
And if you, for example, want to stay home and take care of your kids because you're a funny guy and maybe you want
Do
to
it.
take naps once in a while and you want to go shopping and you want to watch
Because you're a
porn
funny
when
guy?
your kids are napping. Because you're
Amuse
fun.
them with comedy?
Yeah. Like maybe you want to. I don't know what people do when they stay home and watch kids, but you're not watching them the whole time. So you could watch porn, or you could maybe do a little gambling. There are a lot of things you could do staying home. And
Gambling online?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they lose
I don't
money.
know.
I
I've
don't
never
know.
been
We're
home.
not advocates
Anyway,
for online
we
gambling.
work our asses off to
Okay.
make money. That's
Yeah,
why we
we
have
don't
no
know. We
idea
have
what
no idea
people
what people
do.
do at home.
Yeah,
No.
but there are people who stay home, who work their asses off, and still, do other things like we do when we're working. We don't work the whole time, right?
No, we don't.
So you could stay home and not be less of a man.
Right.
Okay? You're more of a man for expressing what you want. Because sometimes I feel like, you know, if I carried a baby around for 9 months,
Yeah, you're gonna.
and I got to dump that puppy,
Yeah.
I'd be like, you fucking
You
raise
take
it.
it
I say,
forever.
you take it for
Yeah.
like at least 9 months, and then we'll renegotiate.
Right.